put your little headset
So
on.
I'm gonna hit live on my.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I don't know why I'm wearing skin.
It's exciting. Hi, we're so excited to be here, guys. Thank you for bearing with us. We are live.
Okay, we're about to do it.
I'm coming a little slow.
Okay, I'm here.
I'm going to go wide angle. There we go. We got us both in there. Okay. Take off my glasses. Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, testing. We are now
Hello.
on live. Hi. Welcome back, Zach.
Hello.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us live here at the Caliente Girl Studio for Dash Radio. We are so honored today. I'm Kitty, darling Kitty, sex talks. Person who talks about all that fun stuff here and there. But I have the pleasure today to invited over Zach from Counttheclock. Yay! Welcome. Today, aren't you originally from Chicago?
Yes.
I mean, I would expect you to be used to this kind of weather.
Everybody says that, but I've never gotten used to the cold. So it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
And I even took a shower today in the cold. So that was pretty. I'm like, I took a shower. Usually I do it in the night when it's warm. Not that anyone cares about that. But anyways, so I was I had the honor a week or so or a couple weeks ago to be secretly invited, or I should say invited to a secret screening of your latest release called Loveless.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, no. So yes, Kitty said, my name is Zach. I founded and run Counttheclock, which is a production company and brand that creates a lot of different content, a lot of horror stuff. So like horror films, music videos, fashion films, and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So we do a lot of stuff, and we just finished our newest film, which is called Loveless, and it's the longest thing we've made, which is about 30 minutes. And Counttheclock is totally DIY. We do everything independently. We're a team of artists who do a lot of jobs, but everything is DIY. And we just finished Loveless, which follows, I don't want to give too much away about it, but it follows a group of girls who are exploring an abandoned building called the Middleton Manor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is very scary. Wasn't that like an old theater?
Yeah, we shot it in LA in this very cool old theater that kind of had like pastel walls, like pastel green and pastel pink walls. So it was kind of the perfect location for...
Perfect for your pop art.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Pop art horror.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to pick that story? I mean, isn't it kind of related? I heard when you had the Q&A after the show that it was kind of loosely based on a situation that occurred for real.
Yeah, the story is very, I guess it's a little spoilery, but I think it's worth sharing. It's very...
I'm sorry.
No.
But I mean, we don't know exactly how much of it is in it unless you see it and you do your own research. But I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's very loosely inspired by the murder of Shanda Sharer and by this girl who is still alive named Melinda Loveless.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
No relation to the porn star?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
Sorry, I had to ask.
Not to my knowledge.
But very interesting.
Yeah.
What I really liked about the show, I'm not going to go too into detail, was it kind of reminded me, I know you guys brought up like the movie 13 or the kids or whatnot. Yeah. Sadly, I did not see those movies because I have older children, were going through that stage, and I just didn't want to be exposed to what my children could be doing when I wasn't around.
Yeah.
I wanted to trust them. No, as a mom, that was a big fear for me, different things like that. But it kind of reminded me of like the Blair Witch.
Oh, yeah.
The very, very like, the camera was right there and they're driving in the car and they're having all these conversations and, drinking and whatnot. And it was just very like, I don't know. I just felt like I was right there with them.
That's great. Yeah. I mean, well, when we were shooting it, a big thing was working with the actresses
Mhm.
and allowing them to kind of actually be these characters and
Yeah.
not having like a crew around them and not great. I think that was definitely the goal for a lot of the scenes that we have in it. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad that you felt that way.
I did. And I was like, God, I really like that. That's what I loved about the Blair Witch, you know.
Mhm.
And it was kind of confusing with that movie because, you know, they're running around sometimes. And you're like, what's going on? You know, that's the whole part of being scared. You don't know what's right there behind you.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a little bit in the scenes with when they're walking around the theater.
Yeah.
You know, and some of it was kind of scary. You know, like I have to admit, you know, I grew up loving horror, Amityville horror. You know, like just a lot of different ones. Chains, yes. The Exorcist. Okay, come on. I was really little when that came out, and I still had, you know, even Jaws, if you want to go there. that the sound, dun, you know. But so I love that. That to me was always been a big thrill. So I have to say that your movie did get me to jump a couple times. Like literally one time I went like, and I was just like, what? And I was so excited because it's like I haven't seen a film do that to me, you know. And I was like, oh, that's my friend's film.
That's the greatest compliment that anyone could give me. Like somebody will say that to me. They'll be like, oh, like your movie really freaked me out. And I'm like, yay, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I have to admit, you know, I've been fortunate enough to participate and audition for a part or two in some of, you know, your projects.
Yes.
So I understand how it can go. You know what I mean? So especially, you know, with Michael's touch.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like it was really appropriate, but at the same time, it was like, what the heck was that? You know what I mean? Like what? But like to know your work is like your signature.
That's great.
You know what I mean? But evolving into a, and I have to say, I thought it was like 48 minutes long.
Really? Oh my god!
I mean, wasn't
in a good way?
No, yeah, I loved it. I loved like half hour wasn't enough, and then I go, oh no, it was a little bit longer than a half hour, wasn't it?
No, it was.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 25 minutes, 26.
I don't know where I got 48 minutes, but I was just like, wow, it was longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in such shock from that jump that you forgot time. That time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, tell us, what were the name of the actors that were in?
Before, like Lauren Buckley, she's in the short we made, The Knock.
Yes.
And
which I have to say is kind of creepy too.
That was good.
That was creepy, and even the whole presentation of The Knock is creepy. You know what I mean? Like it's like kind of like, you know, it's a typical like scary, like who's there? You know, like it's trippy.
Yeah. No, so Lauren is great. I mean, Brittany. It's what's funny is the character's name is Brittany, but the actress's name was Brittany as well.
She's like, no affiliation. Yeah. I do not feel the same. Yep. They were good because when I first got to the private screening, you know, you kind of figured out who was in the movie. Like after a minute, people would say, oh yeah, yeah. And you'd hear people talking, you know, and I'm like the lone wolf going there sitting in the corner. They did a good job.
Yeah, I really felt that. I think everyone, when we were making it, felt it. And what's crazy about Loveless is it underwent so many kind of like catastrophic, because it was like COVID. So, you know, when you're shooting during COVID, it's like, or at least in the past, it was could be such a disaster.
Yes.
But I really felt like there was a lot of synergy going on. I really believe in synergy with projects, and like when I was writing it, I was listening to my buddy Valentine's album Loveless, and like then I like heard about Melinda Loveless, and like, you know, all this stuff happened with the actors like dropping out and then us replacing them, but then it was kind of like it was just like the perfect.
The actual scene was occurring.
And
they were wrestling and everything. It was like kind of crazy. I mean, it did look crazy. It really did. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. At some point, I thought, oh my God, one of them's going to get possessed for real. And something's going to go down because it was like, it was getting. I think that's kind of where I kind of got scared. I don't really remember. I had to watch it again, but man, it startled me.
Yeah. It gets, I mean, yeah, the actresses were all amazing.
Yes, they were
just really good. Yeah, and the other two, Sarah O'Connor played character Fifi.
Yes.
And I don't want to say too much.
Okay, yeah. We'll keep that. You'll
Yeah.
have to definitely go see. Where can people see Loveless?
Yeah, so right now we are sending it to places. Usually I post stuff online right away, but
Yes.
this film was a little different, and there are ways to see it. We're actually going to screen at the end of March with
Oh,
they're called the Secret Movie Club,
okay.
and they're playing. They have like days where they play. You could submit your stuff.
Mhm.
So hopefully we're gonna play with them March 26th or the 30th.
Oh, we'll definitely have to post that up, and
Mhm.
everybody has to stay tuned. But definitely, they can go to counttheclock.com.
Counttheclock.com has all of our work, and our YouTube channel,
Yes.
youtube.com/counttheclock. We post pretty much all of our work is on there, except some stuff that we're
I noticed.
finishing up.
I noticed some things will appear and disappear too. I've done massive research one time when I was trying to show someone a particular video. I was like, probably went, but I get it. A lot of artists do that because it keeps it fresh.
Yeah.
Because they might not dig that deep or not even know, and then something else pops up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
What other projects do you have? If you could talk a little bit about anything, anything on and coming up.
Yeah, I mean, we always kind of have like 10 things that we're working on, and like it's like different things are at different stages. So like we have this project called The Heartbreak House, which that's the title tentatively right now, and it's gonna be a very emotional project, and it's gonna be like 10 to 15 minutes long, and it's gonna be like music, kind of like a music video, but like a film as well.
Oh, like a lot of artists are doing that now. They're really getting very dramatic with the. It's kind of like the new thing.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be really cool. And Michael Coe is doing the music for that.
Excellent. Any other artists doing music in that?
Not right now.
Not right now.
As of now, yeah. But we have that. There's like so many things we've shot, and so many things that I like want to shoot that I'm always like, how do I get this made? Like blah blah. But the biggest thing that I've been working on, which I talked to you about the last time I was on this, is Invasion of the Housewives, which is my first
that was
feature.
Just barely talking about that. You were still talking about it. Talking about it.
It was very early the last time I saw you.
Well, I'm excited. I think I saw a photo of it on your Instagram for Count the Clock. Yeah. It was like it kind of well, this is pop art, this is pop horror, this is Count the Clock. And I wonder how long that's gonna be like. You're just like wondering what she got behind her skirt.
Honestly, when that film gets made, it's my favorite thing that I've ever written.
Really?
And I think there's so much behind it that people will see once it gets made. And there's a bunch of actresses that I'm working with some of them, developing it, and they're so cool. And I was telling you about this earlier, like it's I've spent the most time on this script, and it's just kind of taught me how complex older women are. Process and very
I can imagine.
Yeah,
you learn a lot about life.
Yes, definitely.
I can't wait for that. But all in good time, it's all about the timing. Like you were saying yourself, patience is a virtue.
It's so true. And people say that, and like, when you're younger, you're like, oh, whatever, blah, blah. But it really is. Like, you cannot rush an idea.
No.
And if you do,
it might not be even developed all the way. I mean, I've been working on a particular one for now a couple years, but there's a whole process because it's not my main thing, you know what I mean? And it's my precious dear, and it's near and dear to me, so I get that. And sometimes you think I've heard film, it's like preparation really takes all the time.
It really does.
That's why I just use the filters, like instant makeup, instant fabulous, instant ears, but pretty soon, right? Yeah. You can just source code your film.
Oh my god. Hopefully not.
No, you just put the words and it already talks for you. Like on some of the reels that they do on Instagram, you just type in the thing and it goes, Hey, look, it's the same little audio voice.
Yeah, on TikTok too.
I
Yeah.
know, that's funny. Not to get off the topic, but
Yeah.
well, I just want to say that I don't know like how much time we got left, but I enjoy every time you come in here.
And
Yeah.
there's a lot of people in Loveless,
Yeah,
like Michael
take your
Coe,
moment.
like helped me develop it.
Who is wonderful.
Allison Ho was the sound designer. And Michael helped with some sound design, but Allison Ho really like saved it from like she
filled in.
Allison
I can
Ho,
imagine.
I just have to shout her out because I always come to her. We work together. She's worked with me on a lot of projects, and I always come to her with this like weird project, and it's like a mess, and I'm always like, I just want like all these things, blah blah blah, and she's just like so chill, and it's just so funny because I'm like, oh my god, like I'm just throwing all this stuff.
But you know what? She gets used to it, and then she knows how to fill it in.
Yeah.
You know, it takes years for people to kind of like mesh together, and you know, I get it. Like you build your circle.
Yeah, no, it is so true.
So and then I saw on the Instagram you had that photo that says, "Oh, the rare moment that we had everybody in there." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know everybody," you know.
I'll also have to shout out Tatiana Tovar, who did the styling, and she did the makeup, and she did the poster. She's amazing. She's like just a really
visual artist.
Artist. And my roommate Jackie, aka Cash for Gold.
Can we just mention her? Shout out to Jackie. I love Jackie. We're gonna have to get her in.
I know.
You've done several videos with her. Her music is phenomenal. I love her music. It's so like, you know, gothy but yet dreamy and you know, just forever.
Yeah.
And like
very ethereal.
Thank you. And so, yeah, definitely shout out to her. Oh, I love her. So if you ever get a chance, it's cash.forgold on Instagram and Spotify and all that. But her music's just beautiful. I actually said I've done like a feed or two with her music playing.
Yeah.
I had to. It's just so pretty. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm just doing my little characters and I just play that little part and it's just that little song, just those few little lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That to me is just a little here and there. But her music, I could just like, I just feel dreamy, beautiful, a woman, you know, I mean, in all aspects, but her music is definitely, I love her music. So we'll get her on one day, get her and interview her and play her music.
Yeah.
For sure, right?
That would be fun.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Right.
I'm live streaming on Instagram.
I know, yay! So live streaming, and looks like you got a bunch of people watching. Hi! You have to wave. So he's here. He's alive. I know, guys. I got a couple people too. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah. They're all sideways. Yeah.
Just go to Counttheclock. YouTube.com/Counttheclock if you want to see a bunch of very interesting stuff.
Yes.
Some horror stuff, music videos. Check out our music videos with Cash for Gold.
Yes.
Those are all on YouTube.
You will love them. Love them.
Yeah.
And then definitely they're on Instagram, YouTube, and then definitely Counttheclock.com where you get everything. And you might even find a clip or two with me in there.
There's a couple videos we still have on YouTube.
I know. I did the challenge for
oh my god, the Ellen Page challenge.
Oh my god, that's so funny. People still freak out over that. Like, did you really do that? I'm like, yeah, I swallowed that. And I was like, we have to watch it, but I really thought I was gonna be doing. I'm like, when are these guys gonna tell me to stop?
That was
you have to see it, and then there's another one where I'm playing.
Live by Craigslist. I have found every job I've ever gotten in LA.
Right? Craigslist, yeah. Right? You want an acting job without having any acting skills? Just be able to read.
Yeah.
Go to Craigslist.
Yeah.
That's how we met, and I didn't have a car at that time, and I was in Long Beach, and you're in LA.
We met you.
So we did the webcam on Messenger or something.
Yeah, and we met at a park.
We met at the park in Long Beach, a Circle Park. You remember that lady was painting?
Yeah, and
she became part of the That's when I had red hair. Well, my color changes all the time, but Okay, here we go. We can talk forever.
I know. You need to. This is what I'm saying. You need to have a radio show, and then just like
Right?
you talk for
So if anyone
6
wants to
hours.
produce that,
This opportunity.
no. Well, thank you for being such a great artist and your crew.
Oh.
Aw, heart. Loveless.
That's pretty accurate.
Well, thank you so much, and everybody, we'll see you soon. And put your comments and tell us what you think, and go check out Counttheclock.com.
Don't forget.
Count the clock. Okay, thank you. Yay!
Let me end my live stream. See. Wow.
My part is learning how to stop it.
I know,
Bye, guys. Right? And stream. It doesn't want to stop.
I'm like, wait, if I click.
I must have my glasses on. Yeah, you do have to save it like when you think, wait, exit page. Live. Won't it want to get off? Uh-oh. I don't know what it's saying. You can't wait for it to become responsive or exit the page. Okay.
I think I saved it.
Good.
Although I don't know. This is where I'm.
I just hit share and then you just pick a cover.
Wait.
Okay, there. Mine's sideways, so. Oh, we had one person come on. I don't know.
I had 8 people. So
nice.
That's a huge. Oh no.
Well, it went live for 23 minutes. That's not bad.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was good. Oh my goodness. I hope this got saved. Wait. Make sure my thing is on. Count the clock. Okay, that posted. We'll take a look at that. You see, that's always backup. You know what I mean? Because sometimes my Instagram, my thing's acting up now.
Yeah, I'll keep your video. Mine is like not gonna save. I don't even know.
Where did it go?
Also, I can't see how many. See, I'm like,
Oh yeah, share. Just hit
So what's
share.
that mean?
Don't just share it. So that means it's gonna save onto your thing.
Oh.
And you just give it a little title.
Oh, so this is posting. Then.
Yeah, you're posting it.
Oh.
Because sometimes they'll say if you want to download it, but honestly, it's like it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just tell them we're done. Okay, well, we're done.